What up, you Battlefield nerds? So in the last video, we went over Irish and his backstory and talked a little bit about his abilities. But today, we're going to take a further look at his abilities and break down just what they do and what they look like in game. As always, I'll leave links to this info in the description, and I'll try to keep this one short and sweet for you asses. So, no more wasting time, to the content. Alright, so before we begin, let's quickly recap. Irish is from the US of the A. He's in the engineer class, and he has the deployable cover ability and the veteran trait. The deployable cover description reads the following. Fortification system includes the DCS deployable cover to protect from bullets and explosives, and the APS-36 shutdown sentinel to take down explosive projectiles. And the veteran trait description reads, veteran provides armor with additional bonuses from downed enemies. I don't exactly know what the additional bonuses from down enemies mean, but provides us with some more armor. Alright, so the deployable cover. In-game, it looks like, well, what you think it would look like this. It has a hard, bulletproof metal bottom to crouch behind and use for cover, and the top portion of the cover has bulletproof glass, so you can be kneeling behind the cover and still see what the hell is going on in front of you, or to get a better line of sight and pinpoint your enemies. If we look at the UI, we can see that there is multiple items in this abilities tab for Irish. This is because, as you can see in this frame, you can select the cover and drop it down, then select the other ability, which is the Sentinel, and drop it down to help counter explosive projectiles. From what we already know about the Sentinel, it'll shoot down your main explosives, so grenades, C4, and rockets. I'm sure it's not going to be able to affect kill streaks or anything like that. Obviously, this is going to be great for those of us that like to actually play the game correctly and PTFO, because if you're playing as Irish and someone else is also playing as Irish, then you both can place down multiple covers and create this fort and use them to your advantage to capture the objective. Then you can pop your Sentinel behind it to protect it and to help with anyone trying to blow you to Kingdom Come with an RPG or a Granada. It'll give you much more survivability. I don't know how much health these things will have, but I'm sure it won't take too much to bring them down, especially if multiple people are lighting them up. And I'm sure the Sentinel's duration will also kind of be determined by the number of explosives it shoots down as well. Moving right along though, next we have the veteran trait. This one is actually really interesting because on paper it seems that this will be OP as fuck, but in the gameplay we've seen of Irish, I don't think that it actually will. If we take a look at the UI again, here we see that Irish has this green health bar just like all the other specialists, but above it we have a blue bar, and yes, that's the armor that Irish traits provides. It's more like an overshield than it is extra damage mitigation, and what I mean by that is it seems to just provide us with a little bit more of protection from incoming damage, so you can drop some cover and armor up, but it's only going to take a couple of shots, then you're dead. Whereas something like Warzone's plating system is much more damage mitigating, meaning you have 3 plates and it takes twice as long to kill someone. So what I'm getting at is this armor. We can see here that it has this little armor icon with a 10 next to it. We only get 10 extra armor, so it's only going to take a couple shots to take us down. It's not like it's providing us with this OP amount of armor like other games do. So all in all, I doubt this will be OP, especially if you get the drop on an enemy Irish, then they're not going to have too much time to react. This will be great for those oh shit moments, like running all willy-nilly into a building to cap an objective and there's an enemy right in front of you and y'all draw on each other at the same time, but you manage to tank the first shot because you're an Irish with armor and they're not, and you get the finish. Again, I don't know if there's a cooldown for this or if it's a one and done type of deal where it only refreshes after you die. So that's going to do it for this one, y'all. Short and sweet, like I said. Irish, to me, seems like he'll be a great option for those of us that like to PTFO and hard charge objectives. Guys and gals, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and found it informative. If y'all did, then hit that like button to show it, or the dislike if it was pure shit, and sub to show lots of love. I hope y'all have a kick-ass day, and I'll catch y'all soon. Peace.